Hi guys, hello. Welcome back to another Tangled Up in Our week. So we had the day off yesterday.
We did.
So today is now Sunday. But we decided we were going to we wanted to do something today because the weather's really nice. Although we are set to have thunderstorms later on this evening. We've come to Entwistle Reservoir, which I've heard...
Sounds like I can't remember what it's called.
Apparently there's two reservoirs quite close to each other. I think one's called Wayo and one's called Entwistle. So, but apparently this is the nicer one of the two. So we're gonna have a walk. I don't know that we're gonna go do the whole thing because I think
we watched a couple of vlogs this morning.
Yeah, we did.
And they said it can take about 45 minutes to an hour to walk all the way around. But
yeah,
the guy on the vlog was walking really fast.
Yeah, he was.
And we were like,
no.
No way is that an hour.
More like 3 for us, yeah. With all the stopping and starting and stuff. But yeah, we're just gonna spend maybe like an hour here, or there or thereabouts, and then we'll see where the day takes us. We're not like a million miles away from my parents, so we might visit there on the way home. But yeah, so we just thought we'd see what it was like, and it looked really good on the pictures. So we'll take you guys with us. So this is the car park now. It really isn't very big. They've been really lucky and just got a space. But it looks like there's people like leaving all the time, so it's amazing. We are slightly worried about the dog going into the water. We have said though, haven't they, we might get her a paddling pool.
Yeah, just so she can get used to like getting in water herself.
So maybe we'll do that tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Just wanted to show you these. Look at these with the little ducklings. Tyler's doing okay. You okay?
Ready for a drink?
Good girl. Should you have a drink? Look what's happened.
She's telling me.
So we've had a bit of an episode with horseflies. Yeah. So we think we've both been bitten.
They keep attacking us. Like,
we do.
Well, we know we've been bitten. We don't think we've been bitten.
Yeah. So but it's a bit better now. When we started walking through the woods, they were just everywhere, weren't they?
Yeah.
So
we picked up the pace, and now we're really tired.
We did. We practically ran round, but we're literally, the car's just there, so we've not got far to go now. Before we'd gone, I'd googled an ice cream place that was local. Anyway, it shuts at 5 and it's 25 to 5, so we're like, should we see if we can get one? So we've got an ice cream.
I got rum raisin.
Anthony got me cookie dough, but really, like, you have to be really quick with it because it's melting really quick.
Yeah, as I came out the shop, but it was already like dripping down my hands. £2 each they were.
So it's Tuesday today. Yesterday was an absolute scorcher of a day. It was so hot, like in the office. We haven't got air conditioning, so it was absolutely sweltering. Anyway, today I think it's like 2 degrees less than what it was yesterday, but I felt like it was loads cooler, so it's not been too bad today. But oh my gosh, we had the craziest like storms last night. So like early evening. we had lightning and thunder and like really heavy rain, but it only lasted for a couple of hours. But back to kind of like a warm temperature today. So honestly, like, I love the warm weather, but I do find it really hard when like we're just doing like normal day-to-day things. It's fine when you're on holiday, and obviously like thinking about Florida, like you can go into the shops and like get the aircon, and all the rooms are air conditioned and stuff, whereas obviously we're not used to this kind of heat in the UK, so we don't have all those things. So yeah, but like I'm not complaining. It is really, really nice, and I do love the warm weather. It just makes everything just seem so much happier. So yeah, so on that note, we wanted to get a little paddling pool for Tala just to like cool her down. So I've bought one from B&Q. It was only a £5. Now you can actually get, my colleague at work just bought one, like an actual doggy one. I think it was about £20 for the small one, but I thought we'll just see how she gets on with this one because it was only a £5, and then we'll, you know, if we want to for like long term, we'll get her an actual like proper dog one. But yeah, like I'm excited to get it and see how she reacts, because as you've seen, like when we've bathed her in the past, she's not a huge fan. So but we'll see. I thought we could get some throw some like she's got some like balls, like a squeaky ball and stuff, so maybe we could kind of throw those in there and see you know, if it gets her to kind of go in. But yeah, so I'm just here at B&Q now. I'm gonna go and pick it up. This is one of the ones that I've ordered, so it's just a very basic paddling pool, £5, but they've got some really like cool other ones as well. Look at this, like a splash pad. So I'm home, yay! I got it. So it was only £5.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I need to find the pumpkins. Shh. I'm really excited.
What's she like? The pump? Do you not think we'll need a pump?
Depends how big it is.
Let's see how big it is. 1 metre by 25 centimetres.
I mean, a pump would help, but...
We do have one somewhere, don't we?
Yeah, we used to have an inflatable mattress somewhere, but when we binned that, I don't know what we ended up doing with the pump.
I think we would have kept the pump.
Yeah, I do. I don't know what we did with it.
I just thought we'd just blow it up.
Okay.
Like, manually. Anyway, so yeah, so they've them in different colours. Now, I was hoping for red.
Right.
Because there was blue or green. No, I am, as you would say, from like the red side of Manchester. So I was just like, I hope I get a red one. I mean, I wouldn't have been bothered had I got a blue or a green one, but I was like, yes, please give me a red one. So yeah, because I clicked and collected, so I didn't get it off the shelf.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
dogs can see blue. And
oh no, can they? Yeah. We do have some of you guys that watch who are City fans, so whilst I am on the red side of Manchester, I haven't been for a really long time to watch a game. I just want to say congratulations, because I know how much it means to you guys, so yay, well done for the travel. So yeah, so are we going to use this tonight? What do you reckon?
Yeah, if you can blow it up, yeah.
Shall I try and blow it up manually?
I think we'll have to, because I have no idea where the pump is.
Like, use it on the way. Let's have a look, let's see. We'll come back to you. Tala, look. Where is it? Just come inside. What's this? Tala, come on. I feel like she's not interested. Okay, so we've put some water in. We're not going to fill it because we don't know if she's going to like it or not. So we've literally just put like a little bit in. Oh no, here we go.
She's scared.
Oh,
going a little shallow end.
She's just not a water baby at all, is she? Good girl. Yeah. She's just a dot in the distance.
Not interested.
Ah.
Come on. Come on.
What's happening?
The temperature's really dropped.
It has.
It's really cold. Oh.
Hang on.
Come on. Come on.
You're standing here and the dog's like, absolutely not.
Come on.
Come on, babe.
Come on.
Oh.
She's been into the fence?
Yeah.
Oh,
what are you doing? She's off. Come on. It's Thursday. It is Thursday, isn't it?
It is Thursday, yes.
So it was a shock when I get it right. So it's the evening. I finished work. I'm actually off tomorrow.
Yeah, because you're working on Saturday.
Yeah, which obviously, like, the working Saturday bit is not great, but it's usually touch wood a little bit quieter on a Saturday, so that's good, and it is nice to kind of have a day off the week. So you're working still though?
Yeah, I never work weekends, so I'm always Monday to Friday.
So we're just, I don't know really, we're just kind of like having a chilled evening. We are looking at holidays, which is a bit ridiculous really.
We both booked a week off, like, coming up.
Yeah.
And we're just like, holiday?
Should we do something like relatively last minute? And the thing is, every time I think of it, like, I'm like, but it's money that we should be putting towards Japan. But then equally, I think we're not going to have a holiday until next October. So we should do something really. Because it'll be like over a year and a half since we've...
Yeah.
So we're just looking. So look, if we find a really good deal, then we'll do it,
yeah.
Because life's too short, but we'll see. We don't want to get ourselves in a mess. We're just trying to like do things right, and if it's too much then we just won't go. But we're just looking at all different things out. We've been looking at Disney, obviously. We've been looking at going to like Europe, so you want to go to Greece.
Yeah.
Cruises. We've been looking at cruises. We're looking at like Portugal and just everywhere really, just to kind of like see what kind of deals are out there and stuff. So yeah.
It doesn't help because the weather's so nice here. It just makes you want to like go on holiday.
It really does. It really does make a big difference, doesn't it? Hello. So well, I'm going to carry on looking for holidays and things, but you're going to start your oh, the dog just bit me. Your Star Wars birthday present.
Yeah. It's been 2 weeks since I got it, so there's been enough time for me to start it now.
Yeah, you excited?
I am. It's a bigger box, so I'm not going to finish it tonight.
No, that'll be the hardest thing for you because I think you finished all the ones you've done so far. You've done it in an evening.
Yeah, because I feel like once I start, I want to see it completed. So it's going to be hard to just like put it down and not do it. So we'll see. You'll have to just put it down and walk away. Yeah, I will. Because I don't want to just like rush it. So
no, you take your time.
Yeah,
exactly. So yeah, so we'll let you know if we find anything good on like holidays wise, and we'll show you where Ant gets up to with his model. How are you getting on?
I've done bag 1. There's 6 bags, and
Where are all the other bags?
They're still in the box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bag 1.
So I was like, is that his foot or one of his feet?
No, it's his little body. So he's got some big legs that need to come out, and then his big neck, and then his head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. It looks really good. I love like the different like layers to Lego.
Yeah.
Like you kind of like build it from the inside out, don't you? And like it's got loads of different like colours on the inside. It's really cool.
So I might leave it there.
I was gonna say you're gonna carry on or...
No, because it's like, what time is it? 9:20.
Yeah.
So no, I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay.
Might do a little bit every day.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. Good.
How was your holiday finding? I already know. Because I'm just that next door. I'm actually doing it.
We're really close to thinking we're going to do it.
No.
And it's daft because, like, I don't know. Like, I think if it was like, if we were going to Japan, like, February, or, like, I don't know, like, I'd be like, okay, well, it's, like, it's not far away. But I think the fact that it's next October, and we'll still do exactly what we want to do in Japan and stuff, but I think it would just be so cool. And actually, the price that I got, well, it's the price that you got. You managed to whittle it down. And it's a ridiculous price.
Yeah.
So then I phoned my friend who knows loads about that kind of stuff, and she was like, it's kind of too good not to go. So it would only be for a week, and it would literally be just over £1,000 each.
So this is what?
Oh, we've not even told you.
No,
yeah.
This is what Disney World. So it's like we're trying to get the cheapest that we can possibly get it.
Yeah.
So it's like Value Resort, Aer Lingus, no frills.
Yeah.
Just as cheap as possible.
And we do love staying in like the moderate resorts. And actually, you've not stayed in a...
I've not stayed in a Value before.
No, I've stayed at Sports when I was younger with Mum and Dad.
So the cheapest one's coming up as All Star Music. Is that right?
Which looks really good.
Yeah.
It looks like it's quite a nice, and they've had refurbs recently as well.
Oh, have they?
Well, say recently, like they've had a refurb.
Right.
like not too long ago. But yeah, so we'll let you guys know like if we end up booking it. But I'm scared. I feel scared because I feel like
it's actually quite soon. When we think if we do book it, it's not actually that far away. So we're just like, oh, is it too close?
Is it too spontaneous? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And are we gonna do it and then think, oh no, like that we should have waited? And because the whole point was like we were gonna do Japan and then hopefully go to Florida the year after, so 2025. But I mean, for £1,000 each. Or it'll just be over, so if it's like 1,100 and something each.
Yeah, and that's including the Disney tickets as well.
It's everything apart from your food, because it's not a 2024 booking, you don't get like the dining credit or the Disney gift card, you don't get any of that. But I was like, if we do it, we'll have to literally like, we can't be buying loads of stuff. I don't know, I'm a bit sick. Yeah,
we need to make a list of pros and cons. And then the con will just be like, it's money for Japan and that's it. It's so soon. We'll have to get like Esther started and all that, which isn't a problem because normally come through pretty quick.
From last time. Because we went to
2 years.
No, last year.
Yeah, but they only last 2 years, don't they?
Oh, and we had it from the year before, so we probably do need to do it again. Yeah. Okay.
Which is not a problem, because they normally come through pretty quickly, don't they?
Yeah. This has stemmed from us booking a week off, just to spend some time together. And then can I just say, you would not think so, guys, but it is completely Anthony's fault, because he's been looking. So
no, it's not.
I don't know, and Tyler would have to go to your mum's for a week.
The pound.
No, we could never. She's going through a really naughty streak, you know.
No.
She really is. Like, she's really sassy.
So naughty.
And like, she's gone a bit bitey, but then she'll like, she doesn't bite you hard, but like she'll like put her teeth on you and then like lick you to say sorry straight away. Like she has gone very sassy. You wouldn't think so by looking at her now.
She wants to go out all the time.
Yeah,
it's like into the back garden. We put this bell there and she never used to use it, and now she proper smacks it and she's got all the time wanting to go out.
But she just barks when she goes outside, so like our neighbours are gonna hate us. So we don't like, and also we don't like leave her in the garden on her own because like she just eats stones and stuff. So we just
she's brought a few stones to the back door. Yeah. And we're just like, put those down.
But yeah, she's still beautiful and lovely. So I think she's going through like a teenager phase, isn't she?
She's only 10 months.
I know, but in dog years, I bet that's like teenager phase.
No, it's like 3. Terrible so. 2s is what it is.
So we'll keep you guys posted. Happy Friday! It's been a long time coming this week, let me tell you. But yeah, here it is, and I'm so happy. I've actually been off today, which has been really, really nice. So yeah, so I've just been like pottering around the house and doing things and looking after the dog. And I didn't take her out for a walk because I think it's a bit warm still. So maybe later on tonight we might take her out for a nice walk. But I've just come to get my next COVID jab. I thought it was probably wise after obviously catching COVID last time, obviously affected me quite badly. So I thought I'll come and get my next one, and then hopefully if I get it again it won't be quite as bad. So yeah, so here I am, and then I've got another doctor's appointment after that, so I'm going to go from here to the doctor's because they don't do it at the same place, which is weird, but never mind. So yeah, so I'm hoping it'll be alright. It's been a while since I've had one. I think it was like November the last time I had one, so it's been a fair few months. So yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm actually working tomorrow, so I really hope I don't feel rough tomorrow from it. But yeah, so right, better head inside or I'll be late. Okay, so I'm all done. I've got a little sticky thing and some cotton wool stuck on there because she said as the day's gone on, as people get warmer, that tends to be when like if you have a vaccine it might bleed. So mine obviously did, so that's why I've got that stuck on there. But fine, didn't hurt at all. That was my spring booster, and I always say like I always want to check when I go in that I actually should be having it. So I'm on a medicine called methotrexate, which is they use it for all sorts of things, but I'm on it for like managing my eczema, and because it suppresses the immune system, that's why I need to have the extra boosters and stuff. So it kind of explains why probably I did get quite sick with it when I did have it. But he said yeah, you're absolutely right to have it. So but I do always just like to check just in case. I don't want to be having it if I don't need it, obviously. So yeah, so off to my next appointment now, and then home hopefully to see Anthony and spend the night just relaxing. I think I do love a Friday night, even when I'm working on a Saturday. I do really love a Friday night. So yeah, see what the evening brings us. I've already said it's Friday. So I've been for my COVID jab, yeah, and it's fine so far. So I've got no pain or anything in my arm. So we'll see tomorrow.
What do you say so far?
Yeah. Oh, I just remember I was saying to the guys like last time I had it, my arm absolutely killed. So we'll see. So it's okay. I'm hoping it'll be fine. And we'll just it'll just be like I've not had it. But yeah. So we wanted to just come on and just like end the vlog a little bit differently this week because we have booked a holiday, and it is Disney related. So we are still going to Japan at the same time, and we can't book Japan at the moment because, well, we can, but the flights are out of date range.
Yeah.
So if you book it out of date range, they're just going to give you a figure, and it might be more, it might be less, but you better wait until the flights are coming out, basically. Yeah. So we're going to Walt Disney World. Just for a week. Yeah. Now I will say at this point, this is very unlike us. Like, we would never ever book a trip spontaneously. I mean, it's coming up, it's like a couple of months away. Yeah. The only reason we have done it is because we haven't had a holiday, like a big holiday this year. We haven't been to Walt Disney World since before the pandemic. Was it 2018? 2019?
It was May of 19, wasn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, so we were there for my birthday, so it was it was May of 19, yeah.
Okay. So we haven't been back to like Walt Disney World for a few years. Granted, it's only 3 years, but it is quite a long time for us. So and obviously we've done other things in between, but we did really like, in fact, you know what, we weren't even bothered really about looking for a holiday until like the summer came round, and then it is always just good to just have a look and kind of see what's out there. Basically we've got it for just over £1,100 each for a week. Now I think that's an amazing deal, and so did you. Yeah,
so that's flight, hotel and park tickets for Disney. So
it doesn't include any like Disney gift cards, because that offer with the dining credits that's only for 2024 bookings. So we haven't got any dining credits or anything, so we are going to need money. But we have said, and we have had a proper conversation about this, like we are not, it is not going to be let's go big on this holiday, because it is like it is, obviously we've kind of booked it and we've got Japan coming up, so we don't want to spend a ridiculous amount of money. The whole point of us doing it was because it was a good deal, and you know, we're not going to be buying loads of merchandise, and we're not going to be spending loads of money going to restaurants and stuff. Why are you laughing at?
I was laughing going, all it takes is supposed to see something like, I need
well, I'm going to try. I think I'm pretty good now. Yeah. I think I've got a bit, like, I have got a bit of an air collection going on. And I think there may be a couple of things, but I don't think it'll be anywhere near what we're, you know. And also because it's only 7 days, we won't be like spending as much money on food and all that kind of stuff. True. So we have also said that because obviously it's like a spontaneous thing and we didn't expect to be going. Hello.
Sorry.
We have said we're gonna try and do things we haven't done before, obviously, as well as the things that we do love. Anthony was like, we're not going to be doing Haunted Mansion. I was like, we absolutely are doing Haunted Mansion. No, what I said was, I don't want to be queuing up for Haunted Mansion when there's still like new things that we haven't done. I know yet. But we are still definitely doing Haunted Mansion. I'll do it, you could go do something else, but I have to do it. It's my favourite attraction. I know, we will do it. So yeah, and obviously normally we have 14 days when we go. We're going to have to pack all that into like 7 days, which again, I always said I would never go to Florida for 7 days. But when but I think because we've not been for a while, and I think we will still have some quiet days, that we've already said we're probably only going to do half a day at Animal Kingdom, which we love Animal Kingdom, but I think there's other places that we want to see and other like new attractions that we want to do and stuff, like Guardians of the Galaxy we want to do. What else? Well,
we were a bit like, obviously because Tron is new.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like I need to see it in person before I decide whether I'm going to go on it though. Although I do think I do want to go on it.
Yeah, you should do it anyway.
I like to see it in person before I decide.
I don't think it looks that bad. I think Guardians of the Galaxy looks worse than Tron does. Yeah. Okay. If I'm honest, I've never felt like this. Like, I feel wonderful now. But last night when we were chatting about it and we were thinking we were going to go for it, we sat down and we chatted about it, and I was like, I don't know if it's the right thing to do, because obviously everything that we should be doing should be going to Japan. But but we have like sat down and looked at it, and it is feasible for us to go, and for Japan as well. Like nothing will change with Japan. Everything that we've got in our itinerary will stay in the itinerary. We just need to you know, just like be a little bit more careful than we would have normally been, and it'll be fine, and just not go crazy while we're there, I think, which is easier said than done.
Well, I think we made good choices with like the hotel and stuff that we're staying at, because we've gone for, I think we mentioned it yesterday, but we've gone for like a value option of all-star music, and we're flying Aer Lingus, which we could have gone with Virgin, but it was a couple of £100 more expensive, so like we've made good decisions that way.
Yeah, and I am a bit of a sucker for wanting to go in premium since I've done it. But I'll be honest with you, I mean, obviously we'll share the experience with you guys anyway, so that you can kind of see what it's like. But the plane is we're going in economy, we're not going premium economy or business. Obviously we can't afford business. But the seats are in twos on the flight from Manchester to Orlando. Yeah. So that's my biggest reason for wanting to be in premium economy, because the seats are in twos. Yeah. And it's not that I don't like sitting next to anybody, it's more that it's just so much easier if you need to get up and down. And I do tend to get up and down a lot on a plane, you know. Like,
but it being a long flight as well, you don't want to have to like, because I always want to be next to the window, which means that you would end up being in the middle, and if either of us have to get out, then
it's difficult.
The random person on the end would have to always keep getting up and down.
You know. So we're excited. I have to admit, like, at first I was like, oh my god, what are we doing? Like, really, should we be doing this? But we've spent the day planning, and we know exactly what we're doing now. The only thing we haven't quite worked out is how we're going to get from the airport to the hotel at the minute, because I've looked at some transfers and they are quite pricey.
Aer Lingus gets into a different terminal, so some of the transport options that we could have got might not be available to us.
Yeah, and I can't remember the name of it, but yes, that's exactly right. And I went Flyer. So they said, when I clicked on that we were flying in with Aer Lingus, it said, oh, this is going into Terminal C, which is obviously the new one, but this option is not available to you. Go to this site, which is the private transfers, and then that was like £200, and I was like, that's expensive. Yeah. So I don't really like leaving it to an Uber. I think it's really difficult to get an Uber from an airport. But guys, if you've done it, will you please like let us know, because like if that is the option that is the best for us, then obviously that's what we'll do. I'm still going to keep looking for transfers and just different ways and things like that, but yeah, if you've got any advice on that would really help us out. So whilst we're not spending lots of money, we have to tell you at this moment in time that we have booked an after hours event. Now,
it was our only like splurge.
It's the only thing that we've kind of allowed ourselves to kind of push the boat out a little bit, because we had it booked before COVID, and then that went down the toilet. So we're going to Mickey's Not So Scary, which I'm so excited about. I've never done it. We've both never done it. I feel myself getting like all emotional about it. Like I've watched vlogs of people there, and just videos of the event, and I've wanted to do it for the longest time. And when I said to you, if we go, the event will be on, we were like, should we do it? And honestly, when we booked it today, I had a little cry after I booked it, because I was just so happy. Like the Sanderson sisters show, I'm just so excited to watch it. It's just going to be so good. It was like our one thing that we said we'll do that. Yeah. So yeah, so it'll be interesting watching us like restrain ourselves from buying loads of stuff. But you know, it's kind of good to like be honest with you guys, because it isn't something that you can just, you know, it is expensive to go to Disney, and we don't have a bottomless bucket of money. I wish we did. It's good to be honest with you guys, to kind of let you know that whilst obviously, you know, we're gonna go and it was a good deal, we are going to try and be relatively careful while we're there, because it's not in our budget just to go all out and, you know, buy anything we want.
No, like when we've been before, because we haven't been since they've not done the dining plan, have we?
No.
So this will be our first, and when we have a dining plan, we always said like, God, we could have shared these meals, like they're so big, so there'll probably be a lot of actually sharing of food and things like that in order to keep costs down. Unless
we'll go to Casey's Corner for a hot dog, and I'm definitely gonna get a hot dog.
No, we have to share.
No.
Just a veggie dog or
absolutely not.
Just a side salad will do.
Side salad.
On the side of some fries.
But yeah, so that, you know, so that's kind of where we're at with it, and you know, we are so excited to go, whilst obviously we're still kind of like planning Japan for like next year as well, and obviously the minute we get an update on that, we'll let you guys know as well. But yeah, so we just wanted to let you know. But thank you so much for watching this week, guys. It's been a bit of a bitty, yeah, a bit of a bitty week this week because we haven't really done lots. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for everyone who watches every week. It's so lovely of you, and for all the lovely comments as well. I did make a good start on replying to those comments last week, so yeah, so I will continue with that. But yeah, so thank you so much. Drop us a comment, let us know what you guys have been up to this week as well. Let us know when your next Disney trip is. Have you got anything booked? Not even Disney, just where are you going in the world? Have you got any like plans or anything to go traveling, or just let us know, because we love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching as always. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you all next week. Bye guys.
Bye.